It was a new day, but over the past 2 evenings I had made 2 new friends who were camped next to me, Mitch and Doug, 2 brothers who were living life to its fullest. This morning I was headed to the racetrack, where rocks seemingly move by themselves. But Mitch and Doug asked if I'd like to join them to catch the sunrise, a mile above the valley floor at Dante's View. After that I would head to Ubehebe Crater, and then it was off to the racetrack.
Morning, and I've come up towards the north end of the park, and I'm going to visit Ubehebe Crater, and also am going to continue on past Ubehebe Crater to the racetrack and see what that's like. Had a beautiful sunrise this morning from Dante's Point.
As craters go, that's pretty impressive.
I'm leaving Ubehebe Crater and going to head out on the racetrack. High clearance 4x4 recommended. Oh, we got that taken care of. Well, the road was kind of bouncy, so I decided to go ahead and stop and let some air out of the tires. And the GPS says that I'm currently at 4,000 feet. So another vehicle behind me. We've had a couple of vehicles coming out, also headed the other direction. So that's why I felt confident coming out here by myself. I've noticed driving up here is the dearth of flowers and then the presence of cactus, which I hadn't noticed that in lower elevations.
Well, I've arrived at Tea Kettle Junction, and as you can see from the sign, it's 6 more miles to racetrack. And this is the racetrack, famous for its moving rocks. And that formation out there, obviously not a moving rock, is called the grandstand. And you can see a track right under that rock right there. And there's another rock there, and then in the distance, right there in the center, you can see the grandstand. Pretty neat.
Just leaving the racetrack, and I looked at the map. It looks like it'd be a lot shorter to get back to both gasoline and my campsite at Texas Spring, heading to the south. So the fellow in front of me had spoken with somebody who came up from the south, and they said that there's one rough spot down here about a mile or two. Once you get past that, it's mostly just flat driving. It's 4x4, high clearance, no tow service. Caution. Well, there was a little mine there. I didn't even go inside of it, and we discussed our plan, decided we're going to get to the bottom of the hill here, dig out the Nat Geo map, and decide which way we're going to take. We stopped briefly, consulted a map. We're going to run into a T intersection down here, and when we do, we're going to take a left turn. That will take us through Grapevine Canyon. Not quite sure how rough that is going to be. We don't know if it's another Kennecott Pass or not. And here's our left turn. Well, we're entering Grapevine Canyon now. On the map, it looks like a lot of twisties. Ooh.
It had been a great day. I was able to buy a little gas in Panamint Springs, $1 a gallon higher than at Furnace Creek. It was nice to meet up with Mike, his wife, and Mom, so I could take Lippincott Pass home. Tomorrow I was headed to Eureka Dunes, and hoping for the same luck to take a more challenging route with a buddy. But for this evening, I was ready to enjoy Mitch's and Doug's company over a glass of wine.